So you think Tom Cruise has hair plugs?
I don't. I don't know if I would say Tom. I don't think Tom Cruise has hair plugs.
But he's definitely a vampire.
I think it's a really good wig.
You think he wears a wig?
I think so. Because it's all been like sloppy for a little while. You know what I mean? Like kind of hanging all over the place.
It's kind of. It is actually kind of like unruly.
Yes, it is very unruly. And so when I see it, I think to myself, huh. And he's like
100.
He's 100, so he's at least 65.
Percent of 100.
Yeah, and the 65% vampire, so he's at least 65.
I am quite convinced if vampires exist, Tom Cruise is one.
And so he's got a good wig. The other one that wigs be worn. Avengers, Chris, what's his face?
Hemsworth?
No, the Captain America.
Oh, Evans.
Yeah, because it's always like the same kind of thing. But I'm like, he must have hair, but you can't tell. It's the wigs are really.
There's
good.
only one Chris in Avengers.
So I think that's yeah. So anyways, it's a good wig though.
Isn't there actually 3 Chris's in Avengers? Because the other Pratt's in there too, right?
Oh, because of Guardians.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's actually 3 Chris's. 3 Chris's do not make a right.
I think that is like one of the memes or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
The Chris's. I almost feel like
Well, I got it right.
Yeah.
I answered correctly. The top Chris is Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Changed my mind.
Yeah.
You can't.
I can't. There's nothing I can do.
No, I mean nobody can.
Yeah.
Like
so
I think the world agrees.
We watched Eurovision last night.
Not the movie.
Eurovision. Yeah, that's right.
The actual Eurovision.
The show.
It's on Peacock. It's on Peacock.
Yeah, at least streaming. I assume that it's on that station normally, and they must have either they're only bringing certain, like they're not going to do the whole entire series. Maybe they're just showing us, oh, this is semifinals. You don't want to see the 100 other shows because you have American Idol.
Well, I think it said it was the second semifinals. Aldi, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
How are ya?
So we'd first seen Eurovision, the movie.
Yeah, that was my first experience with Eurovision.
And then
I had
we
no idea this was
had to see the show. We watched the show last year.
Yeah, parts of it.
Yeah.
I think we kind of skimmed it a little bit because by the time we realized it was available to stream, all of it was already on there.
Yeah. So then we watched it last night.
The current Eurovision that's happening this weekend.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, did you watch Eurovision? Have you watched Eurovision?
Have you ever watched Eurovision?
I didn't realize how big it is, and how long did they say it's been on for? Like 1950.
1956.
I'm like, what?
1956, because remember, I was like, I want to go back to France. So I was like, maybe the French person will win, and then they'll have the 70th anniversary of Eurovision in Paris, and then we should go see it so that we can go back to Paris. And it'll be I don't even think we care enough about Eurovision to go to Eurovision, but it'd be a great excuse to go to Paris.
It's
yeah, ding dong.
It's more about just I want to see weird people. That's pretty much what it is. If you're not weird, then why am I watching? I don't typically watch other.
We don't watch American Idol, although we used to.
Well, yeah, we used to.
Back when everybody used to watch it.
Because everybody watched it, but
I remember the great scam of whatever year it was, where everybody was voting for the guy that really sucked, just to kind of prove a point.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember any details, but I just remember that there was a guy that everybody was voting for, trying to keep him in, and he made it to like the top 3 or 4, but he wasn't actually that good. Board games.
See, Aldi said that the board game guy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of commentary about it.
That's awesome.
I mean, there's a lot of people that watch it. I don't know enough about the people that are in it.
I don't know anything about the people that are in it.
Yeah, I just want to see funny stuff.
I just want to be entertained. I want it to be either really awesome or really entertaining.
And some of it, wasn't in English. But if you're a good singer, it didn't necessarily matter.
Yeah.
Because even if you're singing in English, it didn't mean that it was it was any good.
So
some of it was pretty good. The stage though, holy schmolies, that stage is awesome.
European. Sorry, I just shot soda out of my mouth. Just a little bit. Just a drop. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, European productions apparently, like Eurovision and the opening of the Paris Olympics, crazy.
Yeah.
What are we doing wrong here? Our concerts are not that cool.
We need more. We need more stages.
We need more
like
laser
that.
beams.
I think the last time the stage was really good too. I think it's just like that's the stage.
Yeah, it's such a huge thing over there. It really is.
Yeah.
Like there were so many people. I don't know what arena this is in, but it was packed.
It was packed. Yeah, I think when they do the American Idol stuff, they probably still have like signs that probably say cheer, applause. It's just smaller, you know. They're just smaller. It's meant for TV. But that's
and then there's
like TV is secondary.
There's like America's Got Talent and like the Masked Singer. I don't know. I've never watched most of these, but
yeah,
such a huge thing. Yeah.
Yeah, we're so although I've got X-Men, I've had X-Men for a little while. I streamed it a couple times. I streamed it last Friday. And I'm hoping tonight.
That was November, I think.
Yeah, and I'm hoping tonight. Yeah, we started kind of jumping maybe back on here Fridays, and it's got a couple little things about it that need some fixes, which have been done. And today I was actually working on getting the shooter lane stuff worked out. It's much better than it was last time. It's still not perfect. When the auto plunge fires the ball out, the ball seems to wiggle a little bit as it goes down, so I'm actually using a little bit of duct tape tonight to see if that'll actually help. So everyone's trying to figure out what it is, but for some reason that's the thing. It is a fun machine. Code's not there yet. That's I thought I saw something today from Danger that said thanks for your support. We are making sure that this thing is going to be good. So I'm excited that they know. They obviously know, because Kong just got an update. I'm like, what happened? So that must have been odd. That must have had like no code if it actually got that. So, and I'm interested in Kong.
Well, I mean, they're basically rolling them out before they're even done. So
yeah.
So I used to watch a lot of music and singing shows. Kind of burned out on them. The last one you watched was the NXS one. Like NXS was in Eurovision, or they had a show.
Oh, I don't know. NXS? Oh,
INXS?
Maybe they.
Is it INXS? I always thought it was called NXS.
It is NXS, yeah. So they were in Eurovision too?
I don't know. I'm not sure what he's. Oh, they were searching for a lead singer.
Oh, really?
Wow. I mean, I guess
Michael
why not make a
Stipe,
show
I
out of that?
think is his name.
Michael Stipe?
I think that was the.
He's REM.
Oh, is that who that one is?
I think so.
Oh, okay. So yes, I did get the fix kit, but that's not everything. So the fix kit is this little plastic. You get a kit. You get a new spring, yay, whatever. And then you get the plastic little thingamajob that is sort of up at the top.
It's the official
of
term.
Of the I don't know, the thingamajob where it starts going around, and it tries to keep the ball in a specific spot. That's a part of it. I don't think that's all of it, honestly. When I watch the ball, after it comes out of the shooter lane, it starts to move back and forth, and it kills a lot of momentum. The other thing that I found is that the ball does hit on something else. I'm trying to fix that. So the shooter lane is probably the biggest problem. The other one is, here, I'll show you. I'll show you what I did.
I don't think the Sentinel eats the ball on any machine.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't eat the ball.
It just goes up and down.
Yeah, the mouth opens up, and
it doesn't eat it.
No, and it has a kicker.
Oh.
So when the kicker's activated, when the Sentinel's fighting back, that'll actually shoot right back at you.
Wait, yours ate the ball?
Did it just kind of sit there and not come back out? I think there was an adjustment you can make for that. So you can on this part of the screen, you can actually see over here. So there's this piece right here that is made by someone on Pinside. It's a mold, and that's helping the ball hop.
I think Aldi said he already got rid of his.
Yeah. And because that was a problem. And then I actually put a little piece of tubing on the end of this wire form, which stopped the really big ball hop, because it used to like jump all the way over. So that's fixed. It really does come down to just the shooter lane now. So I'm hoping that's, everyone had that flipper bounce. So that's corrected. When I first got it, I thought, is it supposed to do that? So I ended up getting some tubing. I was kind of showing this last time. I think it was a Pinmonk that I tried to come up with something else. I was using other methods, but I actually was using it's like aquarium, like a hose.
So Aldi said he traded his for a Big Lebowski. That's fun.
Oh, nice.
That seems like a pretty good trade. I feel like Big Lebowskis are hard to find. I don't know
but this machine has now made me wait until basically 1.0 code. So I really like Kong, but now I'm just gonna wait.
Oh, it was an Ellie.
So
Aldi had an Ellie.
Oh yeah, great. I mean, they're great looking.
I always forget you always get Ellies, don't you, Aldi? Aldi, did you order Medieval Madness Merlin Edition when it came out? When it was on pre-order? I don't know if that was one you were interested in. Or, yeah, maybe you already have one.
Yeah.
We ordered one. I'm excited. Finally my castle.
We did order a Merlin edition that we're it'll probably be a few years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I really do like the mirror backglass, but then the side art. It was different side art. Yeah, different. The premium actually comes with side armor, which I was happy about, but it's basic. It's not really cool like the LE.
Wait, the backglass is mirrored on this?
No, on the LE. Oh. This is just a little translitey thing.
I was like, wow, I totally missed that.
Yeah, but that stuff always looks good.
I don't even know her.
And then as far as the stuff on the inside, obviously the premium's the same.
Oh, Aldi already has a remake of Medieval Madness.
But I kind of wondered about that.
Yeah.
So we were hoping it was going to come back out, and then the other thing, we do have a Cactus Cannon, and we did order the extended thing. So that'll be whenever that comes out. We had heard June, July this year. We'll see. We're not holding our breath. It's Chicago Gaming.
Well, it comes and comes.
Yeah, it'll be good quality, but it does take.
Yeah, the upgrade kit. It came out like maybe a month ago. I think you could order it.
Something like that. Yeah.
I don't think that they necessarily had Did they have a limited amount of those? I don't think it was like limited.
Yeah, I don't think so. One of the distributors that I went through said that they had more orders for the kit than they did machines. So machines are out there somewhere.
Yeah.
It was $1,200. That's, crap! It's about the price of a Stern.
It's the price of a topper.
Topper these days. And it does come with a spinner, and it comes with a piece that goes over the saloon doors, which is getting mixed reviews, but it's something else. So.
Aldi just got his Pulp Fiction.
Oh yes, I have thought about Pulp Fiction many times. I always play it, and that's it. That's a fun game. So, and Chicago Gaming makes a great game.
Yeah, they do make really good.
Yeah,
quality.
They have them. They have them out there. So, and I would assume all the LEs are gone. The LE, I think, basically it was the topper.
Well, I think didn't they do it like 3 levels, or was there only 2 levels?
I thought maybe there was only 2.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
So they really like it. That's good.
Yeah, people seem to, and there's other people that I know that have it, and that's, there's something about the simplicity of it, but yet it's a really fun shooter. So I like that kind of.
I feel like when I played it, the one time I played it at TPF, the year we met you, Aldi, I feel like it was over in like 30 seconds. So I was like, well, that wasn't very fun. I waited in line for 40 minutes to play a game for 30 seconds.
Yeah, but now you can find it places.
Yeah.
Do they have one at?
I don't think they have one at Next Level.
Next Level, yeah. I don't know if they do.
Aldi, did you get a Labyrinth? Yeah, I don't think I've seen it at Next Level, but they do have Labyrinth there, so that's when I always go to play at Next Level. I need to actually play more pinball next time.
Did you order a Harry Potter?
Why don't you just post your whole list for us? That'll just take you a while to type.
I didn't. So we just haven't chatted. We haven't chatted in a while.
I know we haven't talked to you in a while. We missed you, Aldi.
We didn't.
Did not get a Labyrinth.
And I didn't order a Harry Potter.
Order a Harry Potter.
I'm a super Harry Potter nerd.
What do they call those?
But it was
Potterhead. Are you a pothead?
I guess so, yeah. But I couldn't. I want to play it first. I have to play it first. They'll make a zillion of them for as long as they can, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But it's one of those I think that will, in the pinball world, it will probably hold its value.
What is
because Harry Potter?
The company that made Labyrinth? I can't think. Barrels of Fun. What is their next one? They announced it, didn't they?
Barrels of Fun did Dune.
Oh, is that their next one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I'm interested in playing Dune. That's kind of why I wanted to go to Northwest show. Because you're going to have Dune, Kong. We haven't seen a P3 there.
Yeah, I don't think they have.
There's never been a P3 there. And that's another one that Next Level doesn't have as a P3.
Did they have a P3?
Not that I remember.
I don't remember where I was when I saw one.
That was in Texas. That's the only time the Texas Pinball Festival had that they've actually. Yeah, Dune does look interesting. I don't know if it's good marketing, but it looks interesting. And then what's the other one that's
I like Dune, and I'm not normally into sci-fi. I liked the movie. I don't think I liked it enough that I would care about the pinball machine.
Yeah.
I have an eyelash on my eyeball. Make it stop.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we might as well play a little pinball. I'm gonna turn off the music. I actually have direct.
Portal was at TPF. That seems like it'd be a really fun theme.
Yeah, I actually have.
What's up, Mighty Bean?
Hey, Mighty Bean, how's it going?
Happy Friday. I wish I had French fries.
I would like to see the code changes for X-Men 2, but there just hasn't been any. I mean, there's been a couple. There has been, what, 1, 2? That's 0.86 something? But there, eventually it'll get there. But I do have direct sound now for the pinball machine. Yay.
My God.
So that's a plus.
State your identity.
I ended up getting the headphone jacks, and last Friday when I was streaming, I couldn't get it to work.
It was really awkward. We were playing with no sound on our end because it was going through to the stream, but we couldn't hear it. I'm like, this is not fun at all.
I had to turn it down so much so then it didn't come through here, but it's still, so then it was just mechanical. Oh, it's just so, I think someone asked me, like, how do you like it? And I was frustrated with it. I'm like, I can't even hear it. Like, but now I've figured it out. So now it actually comes through directly. I actually have it on a wireless microphone, so I don't have to have a wire going across everything. And so I can adjust the sound on its own little microphone. But then I also have the sound coming out of the speakers. But in order to actually do it, I couldn't just plug it in and adjust it. I had to plug in my headphones, get the sound right, and then plug it in the microphone. So I couldn't actually necessarily adjust the machine sound when it was plugged in. So, it's not intended to do that, but that's how I got it to work. So
0.90 code.
Oh, 0.90, okay. Oh, it's still 8.6. Yeah, so is it 9.0 now? All right. Maybe it actually says.
Aldi, did you get the rug with your Big Lebowski? Did it come with the rug?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Confirmed.
I forgot that they had a. Yeah.
So I don't know if just some of them or if you had to order it extra or what. Or maybe it was like their LE or something, but they had him that came with a rug.
Yeah. And then as far as the sound, it should be a little lower, but I'm hoping that everything actually comes through.
Yes.
All right, so that'll be good.
The rug ties the room together. I bet it does.
That's awesome. And then when I played last time, I think I got 1.2 billion. I didn't even realize I was getting that right. Again, it's low code, so they'll probably adjust some of that stuff. And then I'm hoping the auto plunge actually works better. I also changed the pitch to 6.5. I had it 6.7, 6.8 to try and level it out, and and again I've got some duct tape working this time.
I like the light up purple buttons.
We're gonna see how sort of everything goes. The light up purple.
Your buttons.
Oh yeah, I did put light up flipper buttons. Not that anyone can see that.
Mighty Bean, how are you doing? How was your week? Are you doing anything awesome this weekend?
when I changed
We've got a
the
mission.
with the 6.5, I can actually backhand one of the shots now, which I couldn't do before. The one that goes straight to the cutoff. Probably won't be able to do it now, but.
Always when you're like, let me show you something, and then you try to recreate it.
But now you'll notice that you'll notice there's the ball hop is going.
Oh, Mighty Bean's going to Northwest Pinball Show.
The X-Men saved.
Did they change the name? I feel like everybody's calling it Expo this year. I've never called it that.
Meet me
It's the Northwest Pause or NW Pause.
discharge. The little
Northwest
ninja.
Pinball Show. I don't know. Expo works.
My powers. No fire can withstand the torrent of a monsoon.
Presentation looks a lot better, Aldi said. Aldi, where are you sending the picture? On Discord?
Arctic wind, show the heat rising from the ashes.
Or on Twitch?
You may have mastery over the inferno.
I don't remember how to use Twitch.
All the elements tremble before the fury of a goddess.
Let's get moving, X-Men.
Right, so usually, I think in order to get to the feature, you have to at
Discord,
least complete
cool.
two,
That's Spotify. That's my phone.
two of these missions. Because then you actually get X-Men to take into the future.
Code. Those who would destroy us.
What's up, Swizzlefish?
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, so Mighty Bean's got to book a room for Pacific Northwest Expo, Northwest Pinball Show. I guess I call it Northwest Pinball Show, so which is more of a mouthful. Swizzle says, call it Tacoma Show to remind everybody that it is in fact in Tacoma.
Yeah, I don't think they want to do that.
Tacoma, we have Portland, we have Seattle, but no, it's got to be in motherfucking Tacoma. I feel ya.
Mangy dogs should not bite the hand of their master.
Yeah.
I have a little something extra for you.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of stupid expensive for Tacoma, isn't it, to stay in the hotel there?
Yeah,
What
we
day
usually-
are you going, Swizzlefish?
We usually stay, but I think this time we're just gonna go Saturday. At least that's kind of our initial thought.
I feel like I'm either like all in, meaning let's take half day Friday, go down, spend the night Friday, go Saturday, come home, or just get up early, go down there on Saturday and come home.
Yeah,
Because I
that's
kind of
what
really
was
want to
thinking. I
go
would
on
just go down-
Friday.
Yeah, she wants to go Friday. Friday is the calmer day,
That's why I want to go.
and
Less
Saturday
people.
is certainly the busier day. And Sunday sometimes people can shut down a little sooner.
Yeah, that's why I want to know the homegrowns are coming out, and I want to know what time they're getting into town on Friday. Like, is it? I mean, even if it was just us, we'd still have fun.
Yeah.
I'd probably play more pinball that way.
And I haven't looked at the
Oh, it's your ball. Sorry, go ahead.
I haven't looked at the schedule, but my assumption is that Elwin and team are there on a Saturday. So I want to get my Jurassic Park sign.
New Kids on the Block was in town a few years ago, and there was no rooms available at all. Oh, was it the same weekend as Northwest Pinball Show for New Kids?
Team,
Wow.
We've got a
I
mission.
just never thought they'd run out of rooms.
For the Dome.
Yeah, I mean, the Marriott's probably booked. That's where we stayed last time if we were gonna stay.
I think the last show at the Dome we saw would have been Jason.
That's the last one I saw there.
Like, you know. For the rock
Where's
and
the
roll
Northwest?
parade.
The Northwest Expo, yeah, it's in Tacoma. So it's like, I don't know, what, 30 minutes south of Seattle?
You should have learned from my example.
Come up, Aldi. Book a hotel room, though. They might apparently be sold out.
Fools truly thought you could defeat me.
So Mighty Bean's staying Saturday night. Oh, because you're doing the newbie pinball tournament. That's awesome.
Oh, nice. That'll probably take you all day.
Yeah. Well, we'll try
did
to
it- I
wave
did a
as we
tournament.
pass
It was
by
fun.
back there. We hardly saw him when he
Yeah.
did it.
What I didn't necessarily like is that, at least the one that I was in, is that you could pay money to keep.
Yeah.
keep playing.
We have to get out of the
I'm like, well, I don't want people to keep.
Do you want to see all
It
these?
was high score kind of thing.
All these, that's the floor in your pinball room in your house? That's amazing. Where did you get carpet like that? We keep talking about wanting to change the carpet in our movie room.
Oh, I get it.
Look at all these.
We're not done yet.
Look at that, the auto plunges.
The rug really does tie the room together.
Working.
You got that carpet on Amazon? Oh, is it just a big rug? It looks like it's carpet.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I'd like to do
Look at the
something like that too. I need glow in the dark.
But this is like
carpet.
space floor, which would be perfect because we have like a Star Wars kind of thing going on. We have like the Millennium Falcon Lego set and one of those big wall decals for the Death Star.
There's a company online that does the carpet. I assume that they'll send you carpet. Heck,
Aldi said he got it on Amazon.
yes, but there's a carpet place that does the carpet for long alleys and theaters.
Oh yeah.
And I'm sure you can get the carpet from there, but I can only imagine what it costs. It's not like it's light.
I mean, do you think a carpet store in the area has anything weird like that at all, or maybe they can order it?
So, Silver says that they're.
Silver? Silver, hi.
Says that, hey, how's it going? Says needs to figure out a game room soon. Looking at a home that has a rec room.
Nice.
Nice. This is supposed to be, I think this is probably supposed to be like an office or something. And so we use this because then we can close the doors. There's actually the banner has the Jaws banner is actually a door. And so then we close it off, but then we kept getting machines and then we sold our dining room table. So we use that room more than we ever did. So I think it was the right choice, for sure.
We had a couple dinners in there, like over like the first 4 or 5 years we lived here. We had maybe 2 dinners a year in there, and then now it's just pinball. Okay, so maybe 98 Degrees will be playing this year, and there will be a room available. Dude, if 98 Degrees is playing, there's not gonna be rooms available.
Nick Lachey, is that just what he was in?
Yeah.
Improvement to the laboratory.
That's the only one I know.
We've got a mission.
Was one of their names Drew?
That's the only one I know too, and that's only because of the Simpsons show thing. She was married to Jessica Simpson.
I was thinking of a different Simpsons.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Somebody said that the newbie tournament doesn't start until 6. Oh, okay. Awesome.
Oh.
That must be different than the one he did then. He did one where you had to get there like when they opened and go wait in line to sign up. So he must have done a different one.
Yeah.
That's cool though that you'll get plenty, like all day basically to go play.
Yeah. The Silver says that so it's a 2020. It's 2 20 by 20 spaces. What the heck is this room? Now I want to measure what this room is. I don't know what 2020 really means. Like I can't.
I know it's good vision. I'm guessing this room is going to be like.
Rotating spin. Destroy.
Sorry, can't.
The room is. I think it's kind of square, right?
Kind of. It's a
We can
little
get
bit longer than.
4 machines across. Or
We can get
5
on this wall, 4 on
other.
that wall, so it's slightly longer this direction. I'm gonna guess it's like 10 by 12. I think that's probably a little small, but
Let's get moving, X-Men.
So this is the long. So it's probably like. It's almost 13 feet the long way.
okay, I was close.
So I'll say it's like 10 by 13 in this room.
All right, I guess 10 by 12. Woohoo! I win.
So
What do I win?
20 by 20, that's a good sized room.
That is a good size room.
And then you've gotten 2 of those. Oh yeah. That just means you're gonna be spending more money than you ever thought.
How many pinball machines do you already
You
own?
could have had a new Corvette, but now
You have a room full of pinball
you've got
machines.
10 pinball machines.
What would you rather have though? The 10 pinball machines is way more fun,
What I found, so playing games is no big deal with
especially if you live in Washington.
internet connection. When we actually stream, I actually, and my router's upstairs. I actually have a hard line that I drop down and plug in the computer. 'Cause it used to have a little bit of a problem.
It is I who
I'm trying to kill these commercials. Snoozing to get to 5 minutes. I think I can snooze it one more time.
Silver had a Corvette. It exploded. See, pinball machines are clearly the better option.
That is the better option, yeah. It's probably cheaper to fix a pinball machine.
Oh, so do you have to take pinball machines down the stairs to get them down there? Wait, did we even ask? Are you putting pinball machines in this room, or is it a game room? Like maybe you're gonna do video games.
I think that's the
or
idea.
board games.
Is it downstairs?
Maybe you're gonna do like the life-size Harry Potter chess, wizard's chess.
You can get an escalera, which is like the crawler ones. Then you can get other ones that have like tracks, like tank tracks. I've seen that. You can get a slide.
It's gonna be all tanning beds.
All tanning beds.
Perfect.
Swimming.
I feel like that went up my nose a little bit.
Team, we've got a mission.
So the lower connects to the garage, the other is on the main level. Okay. So as for what is going to be a PC gaming rig, sim rig, and arcade. Nice. That sounds like it'll be a fun room.
It would be fun to have a spot for like
Stand-up arcade.
a stand-up arcade, or even like a good dartboard.
Yeah, a good dartboard would be fun.
I saw that Flippin' Out was selling a a skee ball, and I didn't realize that skee ball, like for like home use or whatever it is, I guess maybe other places, like there's games like cricket and stuff like that.
Oh,
So it's
really?
not just like the straight up, can I just get So I'm like, oh, that's not that I have room for that, but that makes it a little bit more fun. It was used in really good shape, and I think it was $2,700.
Wow. You know what would be fun? So there's a pinball bar by us that has one of those, I don't know, I think it's from the 60s maybe, like a bowling machine. That's pretty fun. So I guess that would be kind of like skee ball, but instead of going into holes, it's got like these little pins lined up that hang. So when the ball hits them, it knocks them out and gives you like, your bowling score. I don't know what that's actually called. I think the machine actually is called like Pin Queen or something like that.
Mastery over the
Bowling
inferno,
pins.
but I control
I thought you might have said Bowling Star, but then I thought you said that, I thought you said Lone Star.
Lone Star!
When's the last time we watched?
Take what you need to survive.
When's the last time?
My industrial strength hair dryer, and I can't live without it. Sorry, excuse me, I'll just go into quoting Mel Brooks movies. Ball bowler, those are cool, yeah.
just for little old me.
Oh,
Oh, awesome.
The scenes. It's also nice when you connect to here. The scenes are.
That's awesome. This is all these rooms. Can I show everybody? I don't want to show everybody. This is so cool.
That's when I can backhand now.
And you have a neon sign with your name. And you have the Stern Pinball Alley sign. That's so fun. That's rad, Aldi.
Resistance here has been well documented.
I want a neon sign with my name.
Oh no! The missions, the one on the very top and the bottom, like on the. That's kind of what you're trying to. Those are the
There's all
most
these
difficult
rooms.
ones. Oh, that's awesome. Ooh, what's that on that? Oh, okay, yeah.
So that's the carpet. Yeah, it's got
Yeah, the
started.
carpet looks great.
And then look at his sign.
Ooh, I like the Tron things.
Oh, it's Tron.
Yeah,
Wait, how?
these guys are Trons.
I know, but what is
They're
it?
the flying like bad guys, and their arms like come together.
I know you watched that recently in front of me, but I still didn't really see
And
it.
I totally
thought
have
they
to see
had
the new
bikes.
one. They do have bikes, but that's one of the competitions.
So that's the bad guy in Tron.
That's like the bigger vehicle that.
I obviously don't Tron. No. I'm Mel Brooks, but I'm not Tron. What is happening?
Oh, hey, we actually got a thing. Hey,
Oh, hey, Cascade.
Hey, how's it going?
Thanks for the sub.
Yes, okay.
Oh, there's a message that came with it. Sorry, we're remembering how to stream again. Okay, so
Totally. Yeah, what is it? What?
hi guys, glad you were streaming again and happy and healthy. I hope. Eric showed me your D&D trophy. Oh, Eric, show me your D&D trophy.
Oh.
Well, I deconstructed the prize pack already.
Yeah,
I
what
can
we,
pull up
it
the
was
picture.
a basket. It had dice. It had limited
really-
edition.
yeah.
Last weekend?
Oh yeah, by the way, everybody, last weekend we snuck on down to the homegrown's town.
Yeah.
That rhymed.
that was it was unexpected. They were having their first tournament, and so we just wanted to go down and say hi, and so I
Here,
won.
You can show it like that if you want. I don't know if that works.
I don't know if that really works, but it was. Can you?
It's
see
on the
it?
Discord. I posted a picture on the Discord on Homegrown's
It's
Discord.
a basket. There was 3 of us, and there was a basket. So it came with limited edition, I guess, Dungeons and Dragons dice. They're metal, purple. And then she looked it up, and it was $60. Oh, that works. Oh, that one works. Hey, how's it going? I was like trying to figure out like, do those work? I was trying to figure out if those were gonna work. Cool. So then she looked up the dice. They were $60. I'm like, whoa! The comic book store. So Homegrown's got machines in the comic book store. 4 machines. So Stranger Things. He's got 2 places, but this is the one that we.
Here's what was in it that wasn't edible.
James Bond, Dr. No, D&D, and Foo Fighters. And so yeah, here's the dice. We didn't take them out of the things.
I think they're really cool. I want to play with them. I don't know what to do with them because I don't play D&D,
Yeah,
but maybe I'll start.
Geez, they're kind of expensive.
I know. I'll get some cheap ones on Amazon
So
to
yeah,
play
so
with.
the place actually put that together for us. Then they had a
What's
$10
up, Homegrown? His ears were burning.
like a $10 coupon. They are metal, Aldi. Then they gave this like a
Heavy metal.
a coin, stickers from the place.
Yeah, stickers and patches.
Some patches which are cool.
I can take stuff as you're done on it.
Another patch.
It's a record player because it was like, okay, so it was like a board game
And,
slash record player or record store
another-
slash. I don't know what that thing is. It says it's AR, so I don't know what to do with it
Yeah.
though. But
I don't have any light up here, but.
dude,
And then a board game. And the board game is.
yeah, here, give me all the stuff on top.
All right.
Maybe Aldi's ever heard of this.
And then you got a thingamajig. It was at least $100.
Yeah.
And stuff.
So this is the board game.
Yeah. So there you go. Dragonwood.
And then show them the dragon egg. We got a dragon egg.
And then a 3D printed dragon egg, which has a dragon egg.
And then there was like some Asian snacks in there, like I don't
That's
know,
pretty
maybe
cool.
from Japan or something. I think some of them were from Japan, but like wasabi chips of some sort. Or...
Yes, that's cool.
I'll look it up on Board
so
Game
it was
Geek.
just a bunch of stuff.
I think the dragon's actually really cool.
I
can do it.
I'm not
Here.
gonna get back in there.
No, it's fine.
So it was super fun. So yeah, Homegrown would, would tell us, oh, it's a comic book store. I'm like, well, I wonder how big this
It's
place
comic
is.
books slash records slash board games.
This is huge.
They
place.
would have Pokemon cards if they could get any from their distributor.
You can get a drink. We had a turkey cheese melt. Coffees. They had a stage for performing, and I was really surprised how big it was, and filled with nerds. Yeah, so it was a cool place.
Yeah.
Perfect place for pinball machines. Holy schmoly! So good work there. That's for sure.
Yeah, the shop put together the prize pack with stuff from their merchandise from their store.
Yeah, so that was nice. So at some point in time, I'll I'm sure we'll make our journey back down again. We got new tires. That was exciting.
That's why we were ready for a long distance trip.
We're getting to like the bald.
Yeah, we were pretty much, what were we on? Not flats. I don't know why I always say
Slicks.
that. Slicks, yeah. I'm not very good at F1.
They weren't quite there, but it was one of those like, do we really want to drive far again? Last time we went to Portland, and all I thought was, just don't get a flat. Besides our little car wanting to make it.
We're just trying to nurse little Hampy as long as we
Yeah,
can go.
our hamster car. It's affectionately called Hampy.
Yeah. It's a Kia Soul, back from the era of when there was the hamster dance in the commercials.
Combo!
Okay, you're supposed to hold the left flipper for the skill shots. I'm just totally.
Oh no! I can't dismiss it anymore.
What are you trying to do? Oh yeah, sorry about the commercials.
Yeah.
Except for you, Cascade.
We'll tell you all the secrets during the commercial break. Just kidding.
But yeah, I got the direct soundboard.
Y'all just hate uninvited
Last week, not working so much. And in order to do it, I had to like put my headphones on, get the sound right, and then I could plug in the microphone kind of thing.
Ooh, that was really loud.
That's cool.
Oh, Aldi Prime, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Mighty Bean.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you.
Oh gosh, I have to take this off for a second. It's really loud in my
I
ears.
can turn those. I can turn that down in here.
Sorry, thank you though.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Well documented.
We are.
Oh, Aldi gifted 5 subs. Oh, you gave me one. Oh no. In
'cause
Seattle, Rest got him. Well, we need to figure out how to block ourselves.
So on yours, give out 2 subs.
Okay. I will do that. Hold on, I lost our stream.
Yeah.
And so, who else got one? So, Mighty Bean got one and Cheesy got one. Awesome. And Pink.
Oh, awesome. So you can just do random, or who's on? Silver's on.
Oh, okay. I have to remember how to.
That's super
I have to remember how to gift a sub. Oh, here, gift a sub. There's a big
Actually
button.
do this again. So Silver was here,
Just donate money to myself.
and Mighty Bean. Oh wait, did Mighty Bean get one?
I don't know if I know how to do that. I'm just gonna do.
Or you're just gonna do the random?
Yeah. I'm not even signed in. What? I'm watching it.
Hey, it's Pink. Hey, guess what, Pink?
In the Apple Store.
Oh, they just gave you a sub. It's good to see you.
I don't know my password to the Apple
I'm trying to figure
Store.
out like who. Hype Train level 2.
I'm trying to figure it out, but I have to log into the Apple Store and I don't know my password. Please hold.
Random should get people that are in chat. Yeah, right. Yeah, I kind of wish it would do that. I'm glad it did get a few others here. Okay, so let's see. So Cheesy got one. That's good. Mighty Bean. Okay, good. Mighty Bean got one. Pink got one. That's great. Yeah. So Silver's in chat. If you want to give one directly to Silver, have you
Yeah,
figured it
you're
out yet?
talking a lot and I'm still trying to log in. So.
I think I'm logged in. You don't mind. As we're trying to gift a sub.
Yeah, it's trying to make me log into Apple Store and I don't know my password.
Oh, I have all that stuff. Oh, maybe it's just gonna go to somebody.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't know. We obviously don't know. We forgot how to Twitch, you guys. If you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah, okay, so it's probably like gonna just go to some random person again. Okay, so how do I go to this?
How do I have
That
no
was
idea
me.
what my
Yeah.
Apple Store password is?
Let's see, where is...
It doesn't seem to. Oh, you know why? Because it always takes my face in Apple Store, so I don't actually ever type it.
Susan, who got that one? I guess I don't have to look on here, but...
Oh, so giving a Silver, giving a Swizzle.
Okay, good. Silver got one, and then, yeah, Swizzle. So I'm gonna see if I can go to just Swizzle and...
Mighty Bean got one.
Can I... Yeah.
Or homegrown.
So I wanted
If I
to
can
gift
figure it
a
out.
sub, but it didn't say, like...
Can I just do it from? Do we have it on this account? Can't you do it from like your actual streaming, like your Twitch? There's a
Yeah, I gotta
May.
give one to Swizzle, but I gotta figure out how to... I don't know how to do it. Like, from my... Oh, gift sub, here. There you go.
I feel like we're brand new again. I feel like it's my first
All right,
time.
Swizzle, you should get one.
Does anybody?
I think everyone on has one. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thanks everybody. How long was our hiatus? It was like 6 months.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
There was a, just a break in there, if you will, and there were a number of times like we should get back into streaming, and it was
Oh my
it was a few weeks ago, and we started thinking about like who do we really hang out with? We don't, and I thought, wow,
I guess we need to start
the
streaming again. so we
connections
can
that
hang out
we've
with
made
people.
have actually been through pinball.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh well, then we should go back there. So
Wait, Homegrown, you actually launched your comic? Finally? Finally?
finally,
After all these years?
when did you do that? Did you just randomly?
Yes,
do
we
it?
missed you too, Aldi. Okay, I swear to God that there's a way to.
So are you able to share your comic now? Are you going to share your comic now? Does everybody in chat realize that Homegrown
I hope you want some publicity, because we're gonna get it for you here.
And it's awesome. And so it's been like the secret. Is it still the name of the name? I mean, I don't want to say anything. I got to leave that all to you. I should probably play. What?
I don't even know. How do you know what the name? Oh. I guess I kind of know the name.
Yeah, right. I didn't want to.
You're gonna start printing them. Finally got the trademark started. That's awesome. Homegrown. Let's call Homegrown and you can talk about his comic. How do you do the coach stream? Call Homegrown
So
and
it's
tell
called Hempy and the Party Gang.
Hempy and the Party Gang.
Nice. I don't know if you wanted to say anything about it. So you should probably do that on your stream. You don't need to.
Oh, he'll talk about it there too, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, talk it up if you want to.
We probably have the same people that are hanging out.
That's probably true. Yeah. Did you want to say what you originally were gonna call it?
Do you remember? I don't remember. Besides, like, I think I know a word of it.
I think it's I'm pretty sure it's the one.
Oh.
Isn't it?
Was that the whole name?
So at first a Google search brings up the trademark. Awesome.
Nice.
So it might have been help solve the mystery for a Hempy snack. Zoinks! So okay, so let's see. So if it's on there, I'll share it here.
Can't wait for Hempy the pinball machine. You need a t-shirt. Hempy Uno. I should work in merchandising.
Wait.
It's over.
Nice. Alright, so here's.
Are you doing it? Are you gonna bring it up?
It's just on the. It is.
It's a trademark website.
Yeah, it's the trademark website. I wasn't sure if. So here you go. It actually has the. What it is. The sign, blah blah, based on Bowen. Rent.
It has his address on there.
Yeah, I'm not sharing it. Hempy and the Party Gang trademark is used to following businesses. Okay, so I was thinking it might actually say something, but no, it's just basic. So.
Is there a way to hide your information from that, or is that like supposed to be legally available? I only ask because I know when you register a website, you can do the who is and hide your contact information. Okay, what did we miss here? Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
But yeah, one space will buy more games. Okay, so Silver's talking about, I think, his game room still, getting more games. Especially keeping them all running, yeah. So you started the Facebook and Instagram pages. Cascade's in for sale. And, excuse me, Homegrown is working on the merch. And then all they said you can register anonymous if you want. So yeah, maybe look into that, Homegrown. At least it's only out there a little so far.
A viable sample of our labors.
That was a terrible multi-ball.
You should have seen mine. Wait, I don't think I had a multi-ball. You should have seen my ball. My one ball.
That does have a lot of multi-balls in this. I don't quite know how to get them yet. I just kind of keep going and they just sort of happen.
What's that hype? So we got a danger dance emote. That's fun. Oh, thanks for the hype screen, guys. That's kind of a fun emote. Why do I kind of want it to be Deadpool though, dancing to NSYNC? Yeah, so it's been a while since we've really been on Twitch, so it's new to me for sure. Okay. Now that the noise has died down. 'Cause I'm over 40 now, so loud noises are agitating. Although to be fair, I'm pretty sure loud noises were agitating before I was 40 too. Trying to put this like partially under my hair.
We did scream before we, like even if all we knew that we went on vacation. So.
Before we went to.
Remember, like there was so much going on because we had.
I remember talking about our vacation last year. I remember talking about Paris and Disneyland, and what a hell of a time. Let's see. NSYNC with 98 Degrees live at the Tacoma Dome. I'd go see NSYNC for sure. I wasn't even an NSYNC fan. I was like Team Backstreet Boys as a teenager.
It would probably not be as much screamy girls.
No, because they'd all be my age. It'd be screaming old women. I always wanted to see Britney, but I never got to see Britney. And now she's nuts.
You can see her on Instagram.
Yeah, that's not.
That's pretty much it.
That's not it. Screamy moms, yeah, pretty much. Okay, but NSYNC without Justin Timberlake still going?
Oh, really? It doesn't have Justin Timberlake?
Well, I don't think it's really a concert. I think he's asking. I don't care about Justin. I do not care at all about Justin Timberlake, but I feel like he's kind of part of the band, so it's not really
Yeah,
NSYNC
it's kind of,
without Justin Timberlake.
No. Screaming moms. Yes.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
That's what it would sound like. No.
I wouldn't see, if I was gonna see NSYNC, I wouldn't go if Timberlake wasn't there.
Yeah.
Because you gotta get the full experience.
Let's get moving, X-Men.
Who would sing? It'd be like no sound most of the time.
And yeah, 98 Degrees. I mean,
I don't really
even
care
know
about
what
98
a
Degrees.
98 Degrees like song.
Like LFO, Little Summer Girls. I'm pretty sure that guy died, but I'm pretty sure he did. Somebody did in that band.
Well, Homegrown, once you get your merch, let us know.
I'll contain the flames with all my
Woo, swoopy. I don't know how that just happened. Ah, stupid middle pin.
All right, so Cascade. Okay, you guys chat on iPad. Nice. My Make Nook. Oh, you're died. So if you like, the spelling is terrible.
MacBook.
Gotcha. MacBook. Damn.
It's fun. It's like a game. We get to translate what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, I usually watch, I'm usually watching on a phone because a lot of stuff is later on.
I would never do that.
It's so much better on a computer, or on TV for that matter. Because remember, we used to have you could usually see chat in the actual screen.
Now it's side cam.
But now now I just removed that because I realized most people have that removed. Because it does take up space, and I never went there to look, so I'd watch it on TV or whatever, but then I would use my phone to actually type. So, probably the same thing if you're using an iPad or something else to actually type. So I always I tried to see the actual pinball machine, but there's so much other crap going on. Can you actually see what's going on in the pinball machine? So
Not gonna lie, I don't really think I ever watched the actual pinball machine when I watch a pinball
I
stream.
end up doing that.
player one.
It can be difficult though, because all the little lights, you don't always necessarily see what's going on. Like in this one, you can see these, like the little white. So you're trying to get those, at least get into your missions, and you complete 2 missions, and then you can go to the future. Once you're into the future, it's 3 white shots again to come out, or you can hit the action button, the boom button, whatever that is. Once you have the 3 shots to stay in the future, and you really want to stay in the future because that's kind of part of beating it. I don't know how many shots. Nimrod's in there. You can defeat him, or at least defeat part of it.
Nimrod.
Maybe you want to get more X-Men, so you want to come back out to then do more missions. But I've never actually done the. I don't even know if the wizard modes. There's little wizard modes up here. I don't even know if those are available. I've never, in a game, I've never collected all of them. So I don't know what actually gets me into a wizard mode. I don't even know if it's coded yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's probably not enough code for that.
Yeah, so Cascade's got the video on TV. Yeah, that's the easier thing that, like, because then you can actually see it.
Our problem was when we used to try to do that, we used to always try to do
Yeah.
that, and it would like disconnect at some point. It would
Yeah.
just like pause on the TV, and then eventually
I think
the TV would turn off.
so. We have LG TVs.
Yeah.
The one that's in this room, I now have hardwired because the stupid Wi-Fi went out on it, and the receiver.
And it's like a new
But
TV.
now it works. Maybe it won't go out. The TV, sometimes I have to turn it off and back on for it to reconnect. I'm not going with LG again.
Yeah.
But Costco is cheap. Maybe that was the problem.
Well, no.
Not Costco, but so tomorrow is Saturday, and we've got F1 to watch.
Yes. In Italy. F1 is in Italy tomorrow. There's probably practices we could watch tonight. So much to watch tonight. There's going to be F1 practices. There's probably more Eurovision. We've got a fun-filled weekend ahead of us. Watching TV.
I did see a little bit about practice. Nothing major. Practice. I don't care about that.
Aldi said the Tilt Farms wiki doesn't have any entries for wizard modes yet, so maybe there aren't any.
Oh yeah. So you can see that they're
They're there.
they're on the board.
Yeah.
So there's a whole lot, and hopefully, like Jack's comment today, that they're doing everything they can to get this machine to where it's supposed to be.
Win. Show the key to rising from the ashes.
Yeah, so where...
In Homegrown, now there's a couple things that I did move this to 6.5. I noticed that the...
is ready.
Not gonna make it. This shot here, goes across. Doesn't always make it, so I might have to adjust a little bit. But the shooter lane is working better. But I also put a piece of. So I took duct tape and I rolled it up until like about yay long, but it was a little bit fat. And then I duct taped it to the. You can't see it on camera, but. The shooter lane, so that the ball actually goes past a rail, and the ball seems to like wiggle. So I put that little
Wiggle, 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 wiggle,
thing
wiggle. Isn't that a song?
It bounces off. I'll have to take a little video. I've got one, but I'll have to post it. And I can feel the ball hits it. If I just put my finger on it, I can feel that it taps it. And I think it helps the ball sort of. It helps the ball. So
Maybe you should just put
auto
softer
plunge is
balls
working better.
in the game. That would solve all the
I
problems.
shouldn't have to do that, but
No, just
maybe,
get like
maybe Stern's watching.
maybe like little rubber balls.
Rubber balls.
Just put softer balls in the game. Then you won't have to pad everything that it hits.
It's not trying to. It's just so trying to keep it. I'm trying to get the ball to go a direction, and I think using that kind of helps redirect it and keeps because it kills the speed when it starts bouncing all left and right. So that seems to be one of the methods.
What is Thunderbolts? I don't know what Thunderbolts is. It sounds like a flight team, like the Blue Angels.
Thunderbolts. Was it
Oh
good?
no, I'm not doing it.
I have not seen Thunderbolts, the new Avengers. Was it good? Are you excited to see Superman? Are you going to see Superman?
There's only one Superman.
Yeah, like I said, there's two. I'm hoping this one's the new Marvel.
Superman's name is Henry.
I'm really hoping the new Superman is good. I know he's not the Superman I necessarily want to see. Like the outfit is cool for the older style, but
I've been waiting to dig
I always like the comments from people like, "Oh yay, underwear's back on the outside of his pants."
His underwear's on.
All the excited for Fantastic Four. I really hope Fantastic Four is good.
system bypass.
Yeah, mostly for crypto.
Right.
I have a feeling that's the
Is Crypto a character, or are you talking
the
about
dog,
like?
super dog.
Oh, I was thinking like currency.
I think that's gonna. Oh yeah, right. It's
Crypto
like one of
means
those
something
things
very
like
different today.
The dog's gonna steal the show.
The best there is to it.
So Homegrown said he'll go see Superman, but he's not a fan of the outfit, but he's optimistic. I bet you, maybe it'll be for you like.
Old school outfit, like
maybe it'll-
comic book old school.
Like, before the last Batman movie came out, I was 100% against Robert Pattinson, Sparkle Vampire, being Batman. I was like, there's just no way this is going to be good. Like, I'm totally opposed. he wanted to watch it, so we ended up watching it, and I surprisingly liked it. I was like, okay, Sparkle Vampire can Batman.
Will stop you from further harming.
So maybe it'll be a situation like that. Like, we're just like, no, nobody can be Superman. Henry Cavill is Superman. But maybe this guy will turn out to be good.
And your quaint powers stand up to the might of a hurricane.
Cascade will always see a Superman movie and hope for the best.
Yeah.
It's too bad that you'll have to follow it up with hope for the best. Or like Homegrown, I'm optimistic. Like,
Who was the guy that played? Was it Brandon Roth?
that sounds right. Ruth, maybe?
That one didn't. That one, unfortunately, that didn't do it for me.
I barely remember. I know we saw
I think
that.
they were supposed to do like 3 of them, and they only did the one. They seem to struggle with Superman movies.
DC just struggles, man.
Yeah. They can have 15 different Batmans going, but
This nightmare cannot be real.
I mean, do they really have anybody? I mean, they must have more people than Marvel's dominated. Because he says, yeah. Superman. What other ones are out there?
Movies?
Are you gonna see Mission Impossible 85?
I'm having so much fun.
It is only together that we can survive.
I'm having
get it
so
out.
much fun.
The dream must not die.
I will have to see Mission Impossible.
A gift to all.
And I think, wow.
Jesus fucking Christ. No! I could have got it back again.
I'll probably have to watch all the other ones before I go.
So good.
I think I've been talking more than playing.
What's that?
I think I've been talking more than playing. I haven't gotten anything done on this machine.
Same. What was that?
Pyro, the X-Men will not allow you to continue your assault.
So hey, Homegrown, did you guys know that there's penguins that live by you?
It's terrible. I don't think it's that.
I was gonna explain it, but that's okay.
I do like the center pin. That was actually one of the reasons why I kind of wanted this. And I started liking it on Spider-Man. And you're right.
There's one on Spider-Man?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
And
I only play like 5 pinball
it
machines.
was never there to fix something. I think Kong has one now too. So it seems to be the hot thing at the moment. I like the you just never know. You might actually get it back. So Homegrown said that Superman's suit, how it fits is baggy. Yes. I like the colors and the design. Not a fan of the collar. And again, baggy look. I don't mind the collar, but yeah, it's a little baggy. The dude's fit, and it seems like Superman.
He doesn't want to show off his muscles.
I mean, there was a comment by somebody that said, Superman doesn't have to be strong. He doesn't get his power because he lifted weights. He just has the power from the sun. Well, I guess you can't. I mean,
Oh, there you go.
He's not doing pull-ups.
Homegrown's
But-
like Christopher Reeve forever.
Yeah, see, that's what she's like, oh, there's only one. I'm like, there's 2. There's Christopher Reeve for.
Well, my one is not Christopher Reeve.
Right, of course yours isn't, but different era. It was always Christopher Reeve and then Cavill, which was the
The actor doesn't look like Superman, but he can act. It might not be a big deal.
Here too.
Cascade says, surprised how well the pop bumper replaces the sling.
That not even the pop bumper is there on this, but the other thing that's crazy is the loop-de-loop. And that, because then it bounces, so it goes here, it bounces off it shoots over to the sling, and then it fires into this, and it goes off. It's chaotic, which I do like that about this.
Let's get moving.
You have to get used to it though.
Who was Superman in the TV show with Terry
You can
Hatcher?
still post pass too. Who was the what?
There was a Superman TV show that I watched as a kid.
Smallsville?
No.
Dean Cain?
Was Dean Cain the one in the show with Terry Hatcher?
Yeah, that's right, isn't it?
I
Oh, that was Lewis and Clark.
stop you from further
Yes.
harming civilians.
Isn't
That's
that a,
Superman.
Isn't that a also Travelers?
Also what?
Lewis and Clark? Wasn't that was Lois and Clark. I was thinking Lewis and Clark.
I think
were-
Lois and Clark is Superman and
Yeah,
Lois
yeah.
Lane, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Lewis and Clark is the Adventurers.
Yes, yes.
There's a fort. They have a fort.
There's a fort.
Yeah, we could go to the fort. I've been to the fort. Actually, I think there's two. I think, well,
Meet me.
aren't the bases here named after them? Yeah, Fort Lewis McCord.
Oh, yeah,
Lewis,
yeah,
Lewis and Clark, and
Yeah.
then I think there's a Fort Clark too. Yeah, Dean Cain. So Aldi said Evil Dead was the game of TPF for him,
Oh yeah, I've heard lots of
and
good
that
things
also
about
has
it.
a center post.
It is the hot thing.
Let the rains wash away the blazes you have set.
Oh, I totally.
You really coordinated it there.
I meant to
X-Men.
let that go, but I
Still
didn't.
Hear me. X-Men.
Yeah, there's good chaos that happens in here, even with this pop bumper that's up there. Just because it can actually do this sort of down here, and then so it's got some good craziness going on. I think I'm gonna get another.
Oh, just keep hitting nothing. I'm just here for a good time.
Damage control functions.
So Aldi, when you said that your dude would eat the ball, did you mean it just like got stuck to his face or something? Like how would it get trapped? I don't even think it sticks to his face, does it? Maybe that was an LE only thing.
Well, I think there was an issue where the ball would actually get hung up there. And then you had to make an adjustment on the actual
Got
thing.
it. So Aldi
that
must have had that.
Yeah, so that was one of the things. So I think you could actually adjust the dude.
You can adjust the dude.
You can adjust the dude.
So a girl, totally switching topics on you here. A girl that I used to work with has been traveling and she was on her way back and had a layover in Milwaukee and went to a 90s, 2000s bar that had like this. I should have brought this up when we were talking about Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake, but they're like the drink menu is all stuff. Let me see if it's better if I tell you the drink names.
Yeah, that shot doesn't quite work as well as I want it to. Just because I changed the angle of the pin bend. So I'll have to adjust it a little bit more. But normally that one's smooth.
Like the cocktail list, the names of the drinks are Spice Up Your Life, Tamagotchi, Notorious FIG, Fresh Prince. The Catalina wine mixer. It's the Catalina fucking wine mixer.
Isn't that Step Brothers?
It's Britney, bitch.
Will not allow you to
I want a
continue
Britney
your
bitch drink.
assault.
That's amazing. Yes, that's Step Brothers. The Catalina fucking wine mixer. Or the fucking Catalina wine. I don't know what order.
The Cerebro.
Tremble before the fury of a goddess.
Your assistance here has been well
That's the other thing, I
documented.
keep forgetting to do the skill shot. Oh, see that?
I got an ace up my sleeve.
Oh no, Aldi's been getting some duds from Stern lately. His Venom was wired incorrectly. The outline was wired to the in lane.
Oh no.
And your wick topper was non-functional. Wow.
Oh, really?
Dang. That's a bummer. At least they're replacing it for you, but still, that's...
I've grown
Lowers
to like,
confidence,
I've grown
doesn't
to
it?
like Wick, but as Homegrown says, it does need some code, which I think is typical. I do hope that
X-Men.
Kong is good. Everyone's saying it's smooth, but again, maybe that's just the honeymoon stage.
Well, I mean, there's always hype about stuff when it first comes out, right? That's what makes you buy it.
Can always smell illegal goods in the air.
Observe one of my most prodigious contributions.
This is so X-Men has been my has been my first
There's a very slow reaction on that one.
dud, but I've been
that's
slowly
not true.
removing the duds.
Our Jurassic Park, the dinosaur head wasn't working.
That's true when we first got it, but now it's solid. I do have to repair one connection, but that's only for the light up tongue, which is nothing.
It's not a functional thing. Yeah.
This really only has one thing that's, buggy now, so that's good.
Yes, that's a bummer. So all he said is topper for wick wouldn't spin freely.
Yeah, which is
Cascade had a lot of duds during COVID.
Never yield.
Yeah, again, I think it's just because they rush them out. They're shipping them out too fast. They're obviously not doing enough quality check. If we, in our small group, know enough people that everybody's had a machine that has not been right when it came, and we've had two, and all these had a bunch, so they're doing something wrong, but somehow we all keep buying them, so.
I feel bad for people that don't plan on, really wanting to fix anything, and then they get one and then they're stuck. And if they don't have someone around them that can help them, oh man, that's a lot of dough to fork over for.
I mean, we know they're rushing, right? Because they're shipping with code that's not done. It'd be great if we could get to a place where they actually ship code at 1.0 and the machines are quality checked.
When you play this, it took me a while to get used to the danger room on this. And you really do have to, you gotta first make sure your main, play area is managed before you try and, collect on your danger room. But a lot of times if you can, a lot of it's like peripheral as you're playing.
Recall command acknowledged.
Mein Gott!
So,
Obstacles cleared.
all right, so here's the feature. So usually what I do is, so you hit 3 white shots, and then you can go back to the pass, but I always hit the button so that I can stay in. And the code's not there. You're probably supposed to hit so many white shots because you're trying to win or some shit. I don't know, but it's just not there yet. But by the time the code does
We
get there,
have to get out of the city.
I should have a pretty good idea.
Go, go, go.
Alright, so I hit the button. So now it's trying to get the white shots, but also there's sentinels that are there. Which are more points. And I assume that, at some point in time you get too many of them and then it's a problem, but so far it's not a problem, not that I've run into. Oh, you should not.
And I'm back. Did you miss me?
Always.
Good answer. Do the X-Men give you more perks now? Did you already answer that?
More perks?
Yeah, I'm assuming maybe based on you must.
When you use the X-Men, they are helpful. I don't know necessarily what they're doing. I think they'll help you get through things faster, like Nimrod is here now. And I think it helps you get to Nimrod quicker.
Nimrod is like just the silliest name.
He is a dude. Yeah, it's still funny.
I love that Aldi has the Stern Pinball Alley sign. Like, I think next time maybe we apparently feel like blowing a couple grand, we should order one of those instead of a pinball machine.
I also like the pop bumper.
Yeah. I like that too. I like how at next level it's the sign with a pop bumper on each side. How much would that set us back? Like 5 G's? I don't even know how much those are. I assume they're stupid expensive.
Welding systems malfunction.
So again, I don't really know what I'm supposed to be like. How long am I supposed to do this for, right? I don't see any,
Until the end.
I don't see any counters. So I think you could just, for the most part, play that a little bit. Maybe get Nimrod for fun, but then go back to the past and then work on getting more of your missions. That's all that's there right now. So certainly a lot more to play with. And again, I haven't gotten all the missions completed.
It is only together that we can survive.
So I'll see if I can work with some of that. So then like save the city, which is this. No, it'll actually pop up. That one's difficult too. That can be better. It's a whole nother mode. So it's not quite there. Let me see if I'll just do the corners missions. The corner missions. They're the easier ones. The ones that are in the middle, those are the most difficult, and those are second. So easy, medium, hard.
Oh.
And so you're trying to get certain shots to then defeat these guys, and it'll actually tell you, like, shoot Midtown. So you gotta try and, remember what the heck the shots actually are.
Oh, so Aldi said that they remade the original Pinball Alley sign. Is that so? That was a remake. So when was the original one?
Oh, they had one that was all metal. I think this one's plastic.
Got it.
The multi-balls do have a longer ball save. That was one of the changes, probably because it's so difficult. Between the danger room and just the traffic kind of stuff. Like I can hear stuff that's happening,
Has been well documented.
but I don't know what's actually happening.
You want a free game. I feel like kind of like in Robin Hood Men in Tights when he's like, watch my back. And then he goes, your back just got hit twice. That's kind of what I feel like when I'm like, this just happened, but I'm not really being helpful. All I can think about, homegrown. We were eating those Nerds gummies at your house, and I'm pretty sure I need to buy some at Costco this weekend now because I've been thinking about them all week.
Splendid work indeed.
Need some Nerds.
Blob is difficult. You got to hit white shots, and that'll light an arrow from one of the ramps or one of the shots. And then if you hit a white shot again, it'll actually it'll turn that shot red, which is stronger. I think it takes him out a little easier. So you can see the yellow shots now. So if I actually hit a white shot again, it'll turn something red.
Yeah, so Aldi wanted the original sign, but ended up with the newer one. Maybe you can find a used original at some point.
I wonder how heavy
Swap
they
them
are.
out. How heavy is yours, Aldi?
Well, the plastic
original?
one's gotta be,
Yeah.
the original's got to be heavy.
I remember when they first came out and we were like, those are really cool, but they were really expensive. But the newer version of it, I would assume is cheaper if it's not all metal. Probably more breakable.
The boom button on this is great. You actually have to hold it and then let off, and then it'll shoot. Rather than just doing just tapping it and something happens. I like that. It's a little bit more chaotic again because now you have to actually have your. I'm gonna let that drop. You can hit sometimes you get a free ball save.
Time to gambit. Gambit is ready for you.
And sometimes it's easier just to let the ball drop out of the danger room than it is to try and get out of the danger room.
I like trying to.
Brings me back.
I like the danger room. That's like my favorite part.
Where?
I want to try to make it go around and around.
It is good. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but once you get used to it, then you do get better at it.
Or you maybe just be like me and start good at it.
And I think if when the machine's at a I should look at it. Oh, ball set. If the machine's at a bar, they're gonna put a lot of quarters in. I think it's almost a little too difficult, and I'm not sure people would keep putting quarters in.
I know. I saw the nerds at our Costco the last 2 times I've been there, and I resisted. And then I saw them at your house, and I ate them, and now I need them. So yes, I'm sure those will be in my future. Probably gonna buy another pack of Gushers too, because I just keep eating those every day now.
Cerebro is offline. There's no going back now.
Alright, so I hit the boom button to stay in the future. At the moment I can't hit anything.
I'll hold this charge as long as I can.
Nerds ropes. So it's like a nerds rope, but it's little bites instead.
Yeah.
What are they called? I can't think of what they're called. Nerds clusters, maybe?
Yeah,
They're just called,
clusters.
yeah. So it's like pieces of the rope, but tumbled in nerds, so they're stuck all over the outside. They're so good. They're
really
addicting.
good. It's better than the rope because you feel like you have to eat the whole rope or hang on to the whole rope. So these are just little,
System powering down.
little balls.
Yeah, that's true, homegrown. Like I try to portion them out and not eat the entire bag, but it's kind of hard once you open the bag to not eat the entire bag. I mean, the ones from Costco are big bags, so it's easier to not eat those, but man, they're just so easy to grab in a handful. So yeah, I usually put them in a little cup so I don't get too many. Yeah, clusters. Yeah, if you've had a Nerds rope though, Aldi, and you liked that, you'll love the clusters. Same thing, you could just grab them by the handful.
It's dangerous.
They are dangerous. If you haven't had them, don't go there. Save yourself. Leave us behind. Go on. Save yourself.
Rotating spinner destroyed.
Oh, that was weak.
Power reroute failed.
You're up.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna have another ball.
So I'll have to when I play, like if I do direct sounds, this one I don't think is gonna. There isn't anything sound-wise that Twitch or anybody's sort of gonna mute or ban.
Team, we've got a mission.
I thought we had read somewhere that Foo Fighters don't mind. I could be wrong about that though. But I certainly can't do Mandalorian direct sounds. That's too Star Wars-y stuff. And Jurassic Park I probably can't do either direct sound. I mean, I could for live stream, but I couldn't repost it. And because I don't have a separate, I only have one microphone
Input.
connection, so I've got a splitter.
It is I.
And I just manage the sound for each thing on it by itself.
That's like
System 1 has failed.
But at least having the direct sound's kind of nice.
Oh no. Homegrown's like, I had to get him out of the office once you guys left because every time I walked by them, I was grabbing a handful. Yeah, right? I know, we should just throw them back in your pantry for you.
Does the Mandalorian actually have a streamer soundtrack? That's
The mandolin.
really. So these competition,
Silver
DJ
was-
Mixer. I don't even know if these. I mean, I guess I listen to music.
Mandalorian.
There's not much going on here. But Mandalorian, yeah. I'm just wondering if it's just not coded yet.
Was it
Do you want me to? I'm just gonna play.
great?
We must
Yes, I want you
stand
to.
united.
Oh.
Silver was an attorney at the Arcade's new place, got some Foo games in. Oh yeah, Foo is really fun.
Who is fun?
Maybe the most satisfying upper loop side ramps from an upper flipper.
The it does have some good fast ramps. I do like those.
Combo!
Oh, that's weak.
happened?
Just the shot. Usually this is what I do. Just restart it. This is why if I ever look at my machine, and you have to look at how many balls are played, not how many games. So I'll restart games a lot.
Swizzle says, yeah, but boo on Foo for kicking Josh Freese out of the band with no reason given. When did that happen?
Today.
Oh,
Says the first time he's ever been let go.
wow.
But he's played in lots of bands all over the place. He's not concerned about it, but
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Dave
When do you-
Grohl
when do you get-
confirmed maybe not a great guy. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed lately.
Yeah. Well, that was sad. Yeah, this shot isn't. I took a bunch of stuff apart today, so this ramp here I've got to make an adjustment. It's easy. You can adjust it, but you got to play it a little bit because you want it to go up this, up the side. So it's kind of bobbling around a little bit, so it's kind of affecting.
So cascades that on Mandalorian. There's another non-licensed soundtrack in the settings apparently.
Okay, that's awesome. That's good to know. Thanks.
But wouldn't they still get you for clips of the show?
Nope,
Maybe
it's the sound.
it's just the
Yeah,
music.
sound.
So you're saying sound, but music or also vocal clips of the show? Because it's from the show, right? So it must just be music.
I guess so. I say sound in general. For that one, I don't know if there is something that they're not allowed to use laser sounds. I don't know if that's true,
Oh.
but I guess I just say sound as a all-inclusive.
I understand how you're meaning it. I guess I was trying to ask how they flag it. But if it's not catching clips of the TV show.
So there's this. How do I? Yeah, the ball is. So this rail that goes around here, it goes into this sort of side ramp that lifts up. That's over here. And in order for these two prongs to go in, right here to connect, there's a flap that goes down. The two prongs go in. That flap is in a shooter lane, and the ball will actually hop up and hit it. I've tried so many things. Today, actually, I had a
Couldn't win it
dremel,
all for nothing.
and I started like creating a thing like that. It's not what I want to do. What's going to happen is I'm going to drop it, and it's going to F up the whole game. So I'm like, that's not a good idea. Without completely removing the piece.
Yeah.
I've never had a ball jump. It's like it's got to jump. It's just I don't think it could have been done better.
Yeah.
The shooter lane is
Chad agrees.
the thing.
Chad agrees with you. Everyone's like, yeah, we were talking about this a minute ago. Like, they really need to just figure out how to get their games released in a better condition than they have been. Code should be better. They should be better QA'd. But we'll keep buying them, so I guess they don't need to.
Yeah, but they. Yeah. I can see if it happens on one or two games, but so many people have the same issue. Like, how did you not?
Further harming civilians.
How did you not know that?
Yeah.
Wins. A mighty hurricane.
Right? Like, yeah, people keep buying them unfinished, so.
Mighty
I mean,
They're just gonna, I know, this was his last straw for that. He's like, I'm not buying any more until they're at 1.0.
I don't want the first thing for me to do is have to fix something.
No, that's really frustrating. When you buy something, especially this expensive, it should work out of the box. It should be ready to go. Shouldn't have to troubleshoot it for your first interaction with it shouldn't be troubleshooting. Wait, John Wick hasn't had an update in a year?
Yeah. That's why everyone's like, because usually you get all the code at least in a year.
This nightmare
Wow.
cannot be real.
What's it at? What's the code at? It needs at least one more, right? To at least make some of the battles easier.
There's things in these fights.
Yeah, on the
No one to do it.
the manual plunge, if you will. I've had to
Add a little some
I have
extra for you.
adjusted the shooter rod up, down, left, right to try and get it to
get
not
moving,
do that
X-Men.
jump. I'll probably have to keep trying. But at least the auto plunge is doing better. Not every time, but it's doing better.
The X-Men will not
I can
allow
live
you
with
to
it.
continue your assault.
So home runs at 9.1.
9-1.
So it must be like 0.91, right? Yeah.
I control all the elements.
Yeah, they built a new warehouse. What they needed to do is get some code around it.
Yeah, meanwhile, Jaws code is great. Rules are fun. It has an entire other mode with silly 8-bit graphics and then fun gameplay. Like, yeah, Jaws is really fun, actually.
That's why I'm hoping that Kong will be good. Just because Jaws was good.
Are you gonna buy one of those?
It's possible. Could be a year.
Which one would you buy? Or do you not know until you play Kong?
I mean, I won't buy Jaws. But Kong would be the next one that
And you're done with Bond, right? Like I know you're talking about that for a minute.
I do like Bond, but I don't think I want it at home.
Yeah.
So I'll play it all the time, just like when I played Spider-Man last time. It's like,
You're
I
good.
do like to play it on location, but I don't think I need to have it. Because there's one that's local that's mint, and it's 6,500. I really would want it,
I have promised the new
but I'd want it for 6. And
Did you ever write the guy and ask?
again, you know, no, I did not. And I don't have the cash now to do it anyway, so I just wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
But I have just over time just decided that that I'll save my money.
Yeah, I think you're onto something there, Swizzle. It's less that they need the time to put together the code and more that they need the right people involved to do the code.
It really comes down to code. Because Deadpool is a favorite. And I don't think I think it's because of the code. That scoop shot to finish for the final move, it's just a scoop shot. But I love that shot because it finishes, you know, you get the uppercut, you get the tooth or whatever, just knock out the tooth. There's just something about it and that code that makes me want to hit that thing. So it's certainly the code that's driving me to
I wasn't ready
you know,
to give
to
up
like that even more. Otherwise, you know, it's, you know.
So wait, home run ordered a Harry Potter. Which version did you get? Did you go LE? Have we even seen pictures of what that's going to look like yet? Still?
You throw the card.
Has anybody else ever taken pre-orders for a pin without even showing you what it looks like yet?
That's the power of Harry Potter.
Wow.
That's why I'm like, it doesn't even matter if it's good. It's Harry Potter. So,
The Wizards version, is that the LE?
But I know that they're gonna make a ton of them.
Yeah, you're probably right, Swizzle. Swizzle says, I feel like Harry Potter got delayed because J.K. Rowling saw the JJP Rainbow Light shows and lost her mind. I'm sure she would have tweeted about it if she saw it. Wizard is middle. Amusingly, it's the limited.
shall not fall.
Yeah.
While I, Magneto,
Like, it couldn't have been like the Tri-Wizard edition or some shit. The LE.
I hope it's amazing. If it's amazing, I would get one.
Cerebro is powered up.
This right outlands it.
Oh, the Wizard is limited. So they bought the license for $11 million.
Sacrifice to
Maybe they will make money. How many do you think they have to sell? Like, okay, so how much are they selling for? Like $12,000 or something?
I kind of hope they have a banner. Did they even sell any of the banners? Stern, that was Stern's Jaws they had. Stern has a couple on their website. When I got someone you could actually get them before, but should be selling
Okay.
the banners and all that other crap too.
team.
They got to
So-
sell
Got a
up.
mission.
So let's just divide it by 12,500 since that's the middle price. I know that's the limited one, so it'll be probably mostly the 10,000 and some of the 15, as many as I can get, right? Okay, so wow. So they only have to sell 880, assuming a middle price of 12,500 to get $11 million. I bet they can easily do that.
Well, so you got to figure that. Well, that's without a profit,
Right.
and that's also not paying your employees or the power.
Right.
So yeah, they certainly.
That's only 880 though. Like they'll
Yeah.
sell more than 880.
Yeah,
Is
they will.
what I'm saying.
This betrayal shall not go unpunished.
Yeah, they'll certainly sell more.
You overestimate your chances. Here, let me charge that for you. Let's get moving, X-Men.
I don't know what the I'm I'm lost. Is it Eric Manier? I think that's what I just read. Oh, so we're not a fan apparently of the potential designer of Harry Potter.
Oh, really? I don't know.
It seems there's fear in chat about the person in charge.
Mighty hurricane.
The finger.
Did I read that correctly?
My laboratory's doors are
Munir? Munir?
Mjolnir?
Mjolnir? It's definitely not Mjolnir. So he did The Godfather, Guns N' Roses, and Pirates of the Caribbean.
Wins.
Honestly, I don't have an opinion on this because I haven't liked a JJP that I've played. I'm just not into them. The one I've liked the most, I guess, was Wizard of Oz. It's probably the one have played the most, but I have a hard time with them.
You know, Pink Ninja Man.
Yeah, I find them just overwhelming.
Because he certainly likes them.
So I guess all those games were kind of duds, is what Homegrown said.
But
Yeah.
I control all the
Swizzle has more jokes. Bring them on.
Tremble before the fury of a goddess.
I don't trust. So guy has weird vibes. I don't trust dudes in their 40s that wear baseball caps all the time and act super cool. Yeah, you gotta be cool. You can't act cool.
We've got to get out of the city.
Yeah, I don't, it's Harry Potter, so like, it'd be awesome if they just made it with a great design and it was a great game and everybody loved it and they sold lots of them. But they're still going to sell lots of them even if it's not a great game because it's Harry Potter.
Yep. Oh, it came back.
Wait, did that work? Did the redeems work? I don't think redeems work.
Oh, no?
Well, I didn't see Simpsons come up. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear Pen Pals.
Oh, I tested it earlier, but
It'll look cool. I'm certain of that. It will look amazing. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, I just totally missed it then. Avatar is also a popular film, but not Harry Potter level.
no. Stack them up.
Splendid work indeed.
Yeah. I see what you're saying, Silver. So they'll make a toy, like it'll be a fun, the Harry Potter pinball machine will be a fun like toy to have, but will pinball players, like actual pinball enthusiasts, care about it?
Yeah.
Right.
For the sake of Harry Potter, I hope it's great.
I'll do what I can to help.
If they were smart, they'd break up Harry Potter's 3 different games. I assume that they probably only have a limited amount of time to make Harry Potter themed machines, so they may not have time to design and produce 3 different
And
games.
they probably had to get it all approved.
There's not, it's gonna be the first JJP without a rainbow light show.
Yeah, they're certainly gonna have lights, and they're probably gonna have like, they're gonna have to have a dungeon, right? They're gonna have to have an under thing for
An under thing.
the under thing, for
With wizard's chess.
the what you want to call it? Chamber of Secrets.
Basilisk.
Yeah, so they'll have to have a basilisk in the Chamber of Secrets. I thought somebody said that they were gonna have moving staircases.
Ooh.
And I thought somebody said that maybe portals like that from the P3.
That could be really cool if like ramps moved.
Yeah, so that could be cool.
Hey, we're doing Quidditch over here the way the ball keeps jumping in the air.
I'm trying to think of what else they would actually have.
In a Harry Potter pen?
I mean, I assume the idea is, my assumption is that you're going after the Horcruxes to defeat.
Ain't right to keep us all
He who
welcome.
shall not be named.
I assume that's the thing.
My mic is cutting out. Oh well. That's fine. I'm not sure why.
Oh, I don't know either. Is it always cutting out, or is it just? Is it me too? I wonder if it's me too. Oh, it's not. Yeah, right, Silver. If it's not, it's gonna be disappointing. Like, why they don't? It's a self-made story. They don't even
Right.
have to come up with anything new.
They really don't even have to be that creative with this.
Right, right.
Getting choppy at times. Hey, you know, that's just my face.
I wonder if I think I have. Maybe it's getting sort of mixed up with the audio of.
But we're on
this.
an ad break.
And I thought nobody on here probably even.
Yeah, I guess everybody here probably has a.
Yeah. And
Thanks to Aldi.
so I'll have to check it. I thought I lowered the mic so it doesn't necessarily hear me breathing, but it's right above that. So hopefully it doesn't. It's not too bad. We haven't been on long enough to have.
It's fine.
It's fine. Yeah, battery seems to be okay.
I'm fine. It needs a shot under the staircase because Harry lived under the staircase. Yes. And it needs like the letters coming out of the fireplace to be like an animation.
They'll have to have owls. somewhere.
Obviously. Owl, obviously.
All right, so you've got to get the heads, the sentinel heads, these guys. When they light up, it moves. Because it's supposed to be on like a conveyor belt.
So Silver's got a spot in line, but waiting until there's more things. Jump on that. Hello Kitty would be fun. My Little Pony would be better.
The multi-balls in this are it's just chaotic and everything's going on, but you can't actually do anything else. I don't like that there's multi-balls, that you get into a multi-ball and I'm trying to actually get through one of those. It's actually totally in the way. So I hope that code will change.
I'm gonna try without the little headset thing and see if that works better.
Could be. Sometimes those things.
Sometimes those cords go bad.
Fail, yeah.
So let me know if I cut out again. Okay, so Silver didn't jump on Dune for the same reason.
Program complete.
Until you see good gameplay or play it yourself. No get my money, right?
Superheroes don't have the luxury of choosing when.
MM at some point? What's MM? Like Medieval Madness? Okay, cool. So it's probably just that like, I don't know, cable, microphone cable thing was probably going bad. Or maybe I didn't have it plugged in all the way. I think it was, but.
We'll put this over here. And yeah, we've had those things fail.
I may have not, I unplugged it when I left the room and then plugged it back in, so it's entirely possible I didn't have it 100% in, maybe, but it felt like it unplugged fully.
Splendid work indeed.
Yeah, all the pins get home runs money. That's true. But then he gets money back. Oh wow, Evil Dead's already sold out. I had no idea that was that popular.
They're smart because they're not making zillions of them.
Yeah, Homegrown, how has D&D done in the last week since you had that like release party? Yeah, same. Our list of things to buy is also long, and somehow we keep buying pinball machines instead of, you know, new carpet or...
Your assistance here.
Well, we did actually finally get a new fridge. We need $500 in a week so far. That's awesome.
Heck yeah. 500 games. Actually, it's more than that because...
Wow, dealers are keeping a wait list for Evil Dead in case there's another run. Everybody seems to really like Evil Dead. Good to know. We have not played that. I don't think, is that like out? I wonder if it's on location anywhere. I don't know anything about that. It's a video game.
They will have it at next level. They have the other ones.
Combination.
Oh, see, now I got another multi-ball.
Oh, they have one in Portland.
Too much of it.
Your assistance has been
Alright, so that's it.
extra ball.
And not at your precious next level. I like Ground Control and Quarter World in Portland. I know there's other places too. Those are the two I've been to besides next level. Ground Control is really fun though. Like last time we went there, we had a really good time. I just kind of wish all the pins were a little more together instead of being like having to walk through the entire place to see what they have if they've moved it around. But
Yeah, it's the
oh no, Sisyphus has very strong opinions.
Yes, very strong opinions. About
Yeah.
Oh, ground control and suck ball. Oh, did you have to allow suck balls?
Yeah. Apparently we have auto mod on sucked balls.
Which one is the ground control one?
Ground control is the one that has like the 2 different rooms.
Yeah,
Well, it's
use
kind of
the-
3 different
it's
rooms.
not the card.
one where you have to use the card. I don't like that you have to use the
Don't
card.
like the, yeah.
They'll never even know I was here.
Combination. The X-Men represent the
Oh, it's at Quarter World. Yeah, I like Quarter World. I love that back corner room at Quarter World.
Yeah, the blacklight room.
The black light room.
I phased just in time.
We usually try to go to one of the 2 of those when we're there, but usually when we go down there, it's to meet people at next level. So that's inevitably where we go. We didn't make it to Quarter World or Ground Control last time, and then
No,
there's
we
other
just decided
places too.
to-
Yeah.
We had other stuff going on
The only
too,
way to
so
Yeah.
protect the Institute is to defeat Juggernaut.
we decided to just do a little shopping.
That's right.
Because we needed to, and so we thought, well, we might as well save ourselves a tax.
Yeah, already down here.
His helmet protects him from my psychic abilities.
Even if he is unstoppable, we have to keep fighting.
Okay, so it says next time you and that Xander guy come down, Captain Zanzibar.
Yeah, 22 bucks.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
For next level, it's certainly really good. So
Yeah.
next time by you, yeah.
Well, we'll let you know next time we go to next level too, and you can meet us there if you want to. I know that, you know, it's our precious next level, but you're welcome there. Is Beaverton where next level is? I thought it was Hillsborough. Yeah, not a vibe. No, the vibe at Next Level is in the parking lot.
Right. That's where it's, yeah, there is no, you're right. The vibe is lots of
Let's go!
people, but I get to play a lot of games that
Yeah.
aren't typically around.
That's the only place I've seen Labyrinth on location.
So that's
we haven't been to Seattle in a while
and it's
either.
cheap.
I love Jupiter in Seattle.
And they have we went to that restaurant. What was the restaurant?
Combo!
Oh, the taco. No, it was like Euro place, a Euro place of some sort. It was,
That was
really
really
good.
good.
I would definitely
was
go back there. It was
Yeah.
walkable.
Team,
Yeah,
we've
so-
got a mission.
Let me go to my Google Maps.
And for
Ooh, out in the ocean.
yeah, just bring a cooler if you want to
Juggernaut, the X-Men
do
won't let
whatever
you
in
destroy the
the
mansion.
parking lot.
Yeah, if you're not bringing a cooler to Next Level, you're doing it wrong.
Keep blowing.
No.
Twisted Euros.
Jupiter is
That place was really
culture,
good.
especially Fentanyl Row there. But we do like
No, I love Jupiter.
Yeah.
Jupiter's my favorite spot in Seattle.
just got to be a little.
Yeah, there's actually like the Thai restaurant that we've never eaten at that's right across the street from Jupiter is supposed to be really good. I don't remember where I heard that. Somebody, I think from work, was telling me that that's one of their favorite restaurants in the area. Oh, Cascade's going to 8-Bit soon. That's
I've
awesome.
not been to 8-Bit.
Yeah, we've never been there.
All we ever hear is good things about 8-Bit.
Phase
Yeah.
right through them.
It's in Rayton.
Your assistant
I don't know why I say everybody seems to say Renton that way. It's like a thing. Rayton. Swizzle saw a man defecating in the bush while walking across the street from Jupiter. I've also seen that in downtown Seattle.
We must save the
I don't think you've been in Seattle until you've seen a man poop on the sidewalk.
Yep. Yep.
To get to the professor, you'll have to get
Life
through
in the big
walls.
city.
I cannot allow this carnage to continue.
Yeah, that's good. That's what we do too, usually, Homegrown. I mean, usually we're hanging out with you when we go down there, but like on Friday night, we go down to places in Portland, and then on Saturday, we go to Next Level all day. We used to do it backwards. We would go down on Friday, like take the day off work on Friday, go down and play at Next Level all day, like, you know, while the kids are still in school, and then go to the places the kids can't come on Saturday.
Also,
Peter, you saved us.
Wait, what? I
oh, I
don't
should
listen.
have ball stays. Okay.
The lunch boxes creep Swizzle out. Yeah, that might be just a you thing. I stand there and stare at all the Pokemon cards. I'm like, I would really like to rip some of these open.
Oh. Oh wow.
You
Take that.
saved us.
Through that auto plunge. Pretty sure my my duct tape little thing is working.
That's awesome. That's quacktastic.
Combo!
I could not have asked for something better anyway.
So we talked about this at the very beginning, but now that more people are here, has anybody been watching Eurovision? Like the actual contest, not the movie? That's this weekend, apparently. Swizzle said, when we take you to Scoreboard, smell the pea-soaked carpets and drink cheap beer, then hit up Wedgehead Corridor and then another small spot.
Splendid work indeed.
What was that place called?
Scoreboard,
Scoreboard.
which smells like pea and has cheap beer, so that sounds fun. That sounds like a time. And then Wedgehead. So Wedgehead I've heard about, and I haven't been to Wedgehead. I know Xander likes that place.
No, it's another
I
one.
won't let you.
Then Corduroy and another small spot. Yeah, no, we'll call you up for the tour on. Are you on Discord, Swizzle? I can't keep track of who's there and who's not. I don't hang out there enough. But we usually post on there if we're headed down that way. Cascade, next time he goes to TPF, the new Tokyo Station arcade is on his list. That's cool.
Which one is it?
Do we have a Discord? Does that work? don't think that works.
I think you like this next one better.
All things us through here.
If anybody wants to join the Discord, here's the link. This is where most of us hang.
I'll do what I can.
Ooh. I think we need to fix our commands. We used to have all that stuff. It's been a while.
Yeah, some of the some of the videos aren't like there's no videos don't work. They don't have a home anymore. They've been removed off YouTube or something.
They don't have a home.
So not everything's there as it used to be. I have to go through and do a little cleanup.
I could not have asked for something perfectly aimed. Cerebro is powered up.
Rotating spinner
there.
destroyed.
Oh, you bastard! All right. Yeah, it's the warming up. It's pretty good. And when I first started this pin, I was getting like
Keep going to prevent
10
the horrors
million
of this future from
because
coming to
of
pass.
the danger room, and then that started getting better. I'm still not. I don't know what to, because the code's not there, so I don't quite know what to do other than hit some shots to get into the one of the missions, get 2 of those, and then go into the future. Hang out in the future for a little bit to get the Nimrod, then maybe leave and get more, missions. But that's kind of, so it's just not quite there yet. I'm not quite sure what all the things do, so I'm kind of waiting for the code to go more, and then I'll probably read it again and whatever.
I bet you as soon as you move this out of position for streaming, the code will be updated.
Probably, yeah.
So if you want to speed that along, that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
I'm not a Nimrod, you're a Nimrod.
What are we doing? So, tomorrow, Viking Fest.
Yes.
Viking Fest.
We're going to go watch Vikings fight in the park.
Yeah. Cascade. Viking Fest is happening in this area, by the way.
There's actually multiple Viking Fests in the greater Seattle area.
Oh, is there really?
Yeah, so Polsbo has Viking Fest. Ballard has apparently a Viking Fest. That's all I know about. But there's at least 2 Viking Fests happening this weekend.
There should only be one.
That's Highlander Fest.
So we're not quite sure. We were talking about that today. Like, are we gonna go? Are people gonna go? Like, well, people are gonna still want to take their kids because it's Viking Fest it's a parade. It's a little towny thing, parade, and fighting Vikings, and obviously the people that are participating in it are gonna be there. There should be food, and all shops and things like that will be open. Man, if it's like raining, oh man,
I know you're out.
I don't know.
I'd go.
Not as young as I used to be. I have rain. I have rain gear, so all the rain, so I wouldn't necessarily be wet, but so that's still kind of.
We'll just have to.
Oh yeah, you could totally
play it by ear.
You could fest on your pin. That's true.
Yeah, you could.
You could.
He's gonna Viking sword fight his pin.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, you should.
We saw Cascade. I saw on Discord that Flipstream had a photo of himself in the hospital. I don't know why.
He posted
there.
why.
Did he?
There's an update in there.
Oh, there is. Okay. So hopefully that's going well. I don't know how long. I don't know what he's in for. So I don't know how long that's supposed to take.
Little known fact: Vikings were super into edibles. Great idea. I hear that's accurate.
Yeah. That's probably true. They probably just ate whatever.
Oh, they probably drank like fermented goat milk or something like that.
Oh,
that you know,
sounds terrible.
just something like that, right? What would you make beer out of back then? Well, I guess the same thing you make beer out of now.
Yeah, but they probably also made like ciders and stuff like that.
Didn't they
too,
have like
wines
trippy
and
shit? They had,
ciders
you know, they had trippy
Oh,
shit.
yeah, they're eating mushrooms. You know, they're eating all that crazy stuff. You got to figure it's in Norway, Scandinavia.
Mead.
So they weren't like eating like, ayahuasca, like cactus. That wouldn't have been up there. Fermented deer. What the hell are they having up there? It's gotta be mushrooms.
I just had a flashback to when Will Ferrell was on that Bear Grylls show and he was making him eat the frozen deer eyeball.
What is mead made out of?
Honey.
But what does the honey do?
Ferments.
Does it ferment?
That's usually how you make alcohol. I don't know if there's another way to make alcohol.
I mean, I have honey. It's been around a while. I just microwave it again. You're telling me that it could eventually turn into...
Probably under proper controlled conditions.
Not in a little honey jar.
Yeah. But I mean, like, well, it may not have to be controlled because...
beverage made from honey, water, and yeast. Oh, it's probably the yeast.
Yeah.
Often referred to as honey wine. Oh, okay. And is one of the oldest known alcoholic drinks. Thousands of years.
Swizzle. Totally typed that and didn't copy and paste that from Google. Google, even.
Goodle?
Yeah. Google. Google's where you learn about noodles.
Yeah. There's some background filler.
Well, so that's what we're doing.
Yeah. Because if it's raining, then I'm not going to do any yard work.
Well, then
I still have some plants that I have to plant.
Okay. I was prepared with ideas, but that
What
means
are your ideas?
I was gonna say we have a Lego set that we have
we
been
do
building
have
for a
to
long
finish
time.
the Lego set.
We have fixtures to be put in a bathroom
That's
that we
gonna
started
happen
painting.
anyways. Yeah. Yeah.
We have many things we've started weeks back.
Yeah. Real good at starting, not so good at finishing.
Portland has a Lego con this weekend. We should be going to
really?
Portland. Random road trip.
No, we did that last time. I actually have to do stuff now.
Legos was on the list. Just saying. Play pinball or Oblivion.
Yeah, I haven't done... So I finished Baldur's Gate 3. I thought about actually playing that again. Just different characters in a different way. I was going through Red Dead 2 again.
Oh, yeah.
And I stopped playing that to then play Baldur's Gate 3. I'm waiting patiently for, now it lost my head. What's the...
Oh, I can't think what it's called, but it was
the-
the samurai game.
Oh yeah, that was the Shadow something. But what's the one I'm thinking of? Where you drive
Tsushima's
around and
Revenge
shoot
or
people.
something like that?
And it's gonna be coming out.
Oh,
They've had like 5
Grand Theft
yeah,
Auto.
Grand Theft Auto. GTA.
GTA. GTL.
So that's I'm hoping for that. And the new Doom. I never got into Doom. So that was I looked at the previews of that. And I think it's because I got away from a little more of that first-person shooter online. Because I'm not overly good at those. Because I'm not a great shot, apparently. It's probably because I just don't play them enough. Need to put a dot on the TV so I know where center is. That would probably be helpful. Yeah, so I haven't played those. I used to play like sports games a bunch. Haven't played those in a while. I think
Ghosts of Yotai.
I think Madden football got so complex that I was like, okay, this is a bit much.
I downloaded Wingspan on my Switch so I can play board games by myself while he's playing these games.
Yes, Ghost of Yoti, yeah. So I played the other one and I really liked it, so I'm looking forward to this one.
I mean, we have stuff to watch on TV too. There is F1, there is Eurovision. We will be entertained.
Yeah.
We should make popcorn.
I'm with you, homegrown. Man sucks now. I mean, obviously it looks great, but holy moly, how many freaking combinations of moves and buttons and
Well,
like
hey,
it's overkill.
I I can't think of what it's called now. My story sucks. I was gonna say I got it on NES. I've got the NES one.
Yeah, all these like Wingspan for Switch. Neat.
Yeah. It was on sale a few weeks ago. I don't know if it's still on sale or not, but it's pretty good actually. I played it once.
So Oblivion. So I've never played Oblivion. I did try and play in an Elder Scroll or something like that. Elder Ring maybe. And I didn't play that long, and I was like, this is really difficult. Maybe I should have put it on easy. I'm like, what am I doing? Where am I going? So I've never really played. I do like open world games.
Well, when we played that Indiana Jones game, which I think is also Bethesda, right?
I was not happy about that.
That game was like so hard, and you had it on medium, and I think finally we just dropped it down to easy because it was kind of just stupid.
There was things about Indiana Jones that I liked, but there was a lot of things I didn't like about it. I didn't necessarily like the controls.
Oh yeah, you kept doing the wrong thing. That was part of the frustration.
Some of it, yeah, I think there's certainly more that I could do.
He beat the game.
Yeah, I mean, we got through it, but...
You probably got to like, I don't know, maybe halfway through before you decided to just turn it down and make your life easier.
Yeah, I was getting a little frustrated at
I think it was like that mean guy in the cave that you had to beat, and you did it like 45 times, and you're like, I'm done with this. Like, I'm just turning it down.
That might have been the one where it was like a mirror image, and you had to, maybe I just had to run away. I can't remember what it was, but...
It was like in the dark. It would be dark, and you had to like, the guy could hear you, but couldn't see you or something like that.
Oh, yeah, that one.
That's the one that you did it. You had to do that one like
yeah, I had to figure out
times.
how to do it. Sometimes I do go online to be like, okay, just tell me how to do it, because I want to get through it, and I'm not here to live my life in this world.
Right, so I didn't like that game that I spent 15 hours in. We did not like it. I watched and helped solve puzzles, but...
Yeah.
What for?
What's up, Zeb?
Hey, how's it going, Zeb?
How are you?
All I need are some tasty waves, cool buzz, and I'm fine.
Nice.
That's Machine Games, though. Wolfenstein.
Let's pull up this. Let's pull up the.
You haven't done the Wolfensteins yet
Wii.
either.
Do some Wii bowling.
Oh, jeez, the Wii.
Let's go real bowling.
Yeah, we haven't done real bowling in a little bit.
We could do that this
weekend.
weekend.
A couple times. Apparently, we have a lot of things that we're doing this weekend.
See, we have plenty of things to do. You don't need to go outside. It's wet.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
It's
right.
too wet to mow the lawn.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess we have stuff going on. Hearts.
Zep's giving us hearts.
We're going to go to Leavenworth.
In a couple weeks.
Yeah, here soon.
For those of you that don't know, it's a tiny Bavarian-themed village in
the mountains.
Washington, in the mountains of the mountainous region of Washington.
Yeah.
It's basically like, a town that they just slapped Bavarian Village on. But
So Wizzle, I haven't actually. I started watching the original Andor, and I didn't get through it. Sometimes I just don't get through shows. I get sidetracked, start a different show. But I heard this season is actually really good, so I might have to do that.
I feel like I got too there was just too much Star Wars content to keep up with.
The actor that's the main actor in Andor, I don't know his name. I saw he was in an interview, and he said that in Spanish when he was a kid, R2-D2, it sounded like Arthur because of how it was said, and so for the longest time he thought R2-D2 was actually Arthur D2. R2, Arthur. And so until later on, he thought it was actually Arthur was the name of...
I understand what you're saying, but that doesn't make sense because 2 is Dos. Okay. Maybe they had a different overall name. What was the one we saw recently about in French? Oh, ChatGPT. And when the way that you say that in French, it sounds like, I forget what it was. It was like
cat farting or something like
the
that?
cat. Yeah, it was something about a cat farting.
Yeah, that's kind of pretty funny too.
ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Then it basically means the cat farts or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So if you say it's ChatGPT and to a French person speaking French, then apparently you're telling them the cat is farting.
Yeah. Let's see here. So Swizzle. Is it Swizzle that just Zeptune just came on?
You doing one more?
That was, yeah, but now it's not on here. Let's see here. This. I have to wait until it wasn't on my thing.
Oh no! Say something else, Zep.
Yeah, say something else, Zep, and I'll send you.
What's the levy?
I'll send you.
You haven't been working in the levy. Levy like Leavenworth? Is that a shortened for Leavenworth? Is that where you work?
There it is.
You work in Leavenworth? Zep works in Leavenworth?
What?
Well, maybe we'll see you. If you see us, say hi.
We my mom ended up getting us a. It's like a not a treasure hunt, whatever it is.
It's like a scavenger hunt.
Scavenger hunt, and in Leavenworth for like a scavenger hunt lunch kind of thing.
Oh, I always forget how loud it is in the. Oh boy. So aggressive.
Yeah. So Zep does wood restoration, protection, and log cedar homes. Oh,
wow.
Well, that would be the place.
Yeah.
And there's a ton of them. Yeah, for sure. You're welcome, Zep. We were Aldi gave a bunch out and Cascade stuff, so we just was like, oh, we should. And then when
I think
Aldi gave them, then they kind of came to us because it was just Ram. So
yeah, we got some from Aldi. So.
And we took a hiatus for a little while from streaming.
But we're back.
But we're back.
And better than ever.
And so we're at least streaming on Fridays. We streamed X-Men the last couple. That was a great face. I just looked up on the and
your face or my face?
yours.
Oh, good.
So next time, and we're doing direct sound now. So next time we can do, behind us with either Foo Fighters or Deadpool. At least they're in this room. Otherwise, we could.
Shall we
always
put
do
it to a vote?
Mandalorian or Jurassic Park. Trying to do one of the, so I can do direct sound on one of those as well. And as Cascade said, Mandalorian has its own little deal. So.
Zep, is there anywhere to play pinball in Leavenworth? I looked online and I found like 2 pinball machines. Yeah, I'm hoping that there's more than that, but I'm guessing if they weren't online.
Then maybe the machine's actually working. That's one of the things. Yeah, we didn't, James Bond and Venom. Oh, I think that's what you...
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. James Bond's good. Yeah, we hadn't streamed since November.
Dragons and Drakes, that's the one I saw.
Okay.
Yeah, so. All right.
Yeah, we'll be up there a couple days. Well, who's out there? Who's in the world? Anyone watching? Anyone? Should we raid somebody?
Manu, right? You want to read Manu again, or do you want to go for someone else in pinball?
Is there some other
who's in pinball
person out there? Yeah, so 7 o'clock on Fridays. That gives us a chance to,
sorry if
maybe
I just
some East
coughed in
Coast
your
folks,
face.
or hopefully it's after dinner for.
Oh, Pez is on. Should we raid Pez? It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. And then we can actually stop around 9 o'clock and actually still have an evening. So that's good. That makes it a little more. That makes it better for our schedule too, because then we can actually have a Friday kind of thing.
I'm gonna get out of your way. Steve.
Did you?
I did not do anything.
You didn't do anything.
I don't touch you.
Pez, man, we did.
He always tells me not to touch.
We did Manu last time.
Yeah. Pez is on. Otherwise, it's like, Fox Disease is on, but I feel like they're always on Friday nights because they usually do tournaments. So other than that, I think it's like new people.
So my phone is easier to raid, but I'm not I think I'm logged in as Seattle Rust and not like. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you do. Then you just.
Homegrown was saying that I should just do it from my phone.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's been a while. We'll have to go say hi to Pez.
Pez Johnson, right?
Yes.
Let's see if that.
Raid has been created. We rated correctly.
Well, hey, Next Friday. Right? Yeah, next Friday. We'll see everybody. Have a great weekend. Hopefully it doesn't rain where you're at. And if it does, I hope you enjoy the rain. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming back with us as we
come back ourselves.
come back ourselves and start hanging out. We'll play some more football next week and chat about whatever the hell's going on. Have a great one. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.